This to me seems like a challenge.
From the visionary
Unless it's a lot of praise.
who only makes big visionary hits or big ambitious disasters, comes the clunky theatrical
He's
cut
one of the few
of his
directors
80s
willing to
classic,
take risks.
improved by a director's cut 10 years later.
Hey, Louis fans, Louis Vision here. Oh man, there's quite a bit of shit out today. Fucking iDubbbz came out with a new content cop on fucking Jake Paul. Holy shit. And of course I wanted to react to that right away, but it just came out this afternoon and I want to maintain a consistent upload schedule. Shit. And you know, as you guys know from my previous reaction, the one before this one, that one was like 20 something minutes long. All right, that took some time to edit. I'm not able to upload something like that day of, so I'm gonna be putting that shit together tomorrow. Maybe not. Put a sketch in front of it. Yeah, give it a decent editing job. I mean, it is iDubbbz. You are gonna be having people pointing out why are you reacting to someone who doesn't like reactions? Well, he doesn't necessarily dislike all reactions. Okay, should actually save it for the save it for the actual reaction. Oh, talking about a different reaction. Jim Carrey is also did like a podcast with Norm Macdonald. I think that's a pretty big deal. I've actually already watched like the first 15 minutes and I'm realizing, oh shit, I'm procrastinating, aren't I? I better react to this honest trailer, which is something else that came out today that I want to watch. Fucking Blade Runner. And fortunately, I think I have enough time to watch this and put it up, so sweet. Love that shit. I got a Blade Runner poster up there, top left corner. You might be able to make out some of it, but not all of it. Above The Professional. Also a good movie. They're all good movies. Alright, oh shit, what would they have to say about this movie?
And further refined by his final cut in 2007. We good to go, Ridley? Sure you don't want to go mess with the ending again? Throw the voiceover back in?
In history books,
and people didn't
the kind
mind.
of cop used to call black men
Probably not. Blade Runner.
But yeah, people.
In 1982, audiences knew
That's true.
Harrison
People
Ford
gave
as
George
the
Lucas
charming
shit
rogue Han Solo, or the charming rogue Indiana Jones
for re-editing his
Now,
stuff, but they didn't
watch him ditch the
do
whole
that for
charming act
Ridley Scott.
In the grumpiest
Why?
Harrison Ford performance since any time he's forced to promote a movie.
This one 35 years after the original.
So what?
Well, I'm just wondering,
You
what
got a problem with that? It's a living.
Meet Deckard, private dick and public jerk with a serious drinking problem.
I forgot what I was going to say.
drink. Want a drink? I'll get you a drink.
Drink some for me, pal.
He's a Blade Runner, part
Yeah.
bounty hunter, part awkward psychiatrist,
You're reading a magazine, you come across a full-page nude photo of a girl. Suddenly you realize there's a wasp crawling on your arm. The entree consists of boiled dog.
and as for why that's called a Blade Runner, shut up. It sounds cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
He'll struggle with the morality of killing things that seem to be alive, but he won't struggle with the morality of porking them against their will.
Say, kiss me.
That's not how consent works. Thrill as Deckard hunts robots known as replicants, soldiers and sex bots built with false memories.
Those aren't your memories, they're somebody else's.
An upgrade is cruel and pointless as giving your fleshlight a family history. And witness the breakout performance of Rutger Hauer, a replicant who speaks in monologues the actor wrote himself.
All those moments will be lost in time like tears in rain.
Literally the only time that's worked since Apocalypse Now.
You're an errand boy sent by grocery clerks.
Great
Collect
actors.
the bill.
And savor a film that saves its biggest twist for last. Deckard might be a replicant too.
I remember what I was talking about.
Or is he? Maybe?
Maybe?
It's pretty subtle and depends on the cut.
Do you ever take
Yeah.
that test yourself?
Whatever.
See, the
Everyone acts
reason-
like a sad robot anyway. Get ready to think.
The
because
reason
this
people didn't
slow-ass
give
movie
Ridley
is gonna
Scott
give you
shit for
plenty of
his
time
new
for
versions
that,
is he
as
kept
you
the
spend
originals
hours
available.
Staring at old
All right.
photographs.
George Lucas, you can't even find the originals. See, this would have been a good opportunity to talk.
Staring at eyes.
They don't have iPads in the future? I was referring to the previous thing, iPad, not this thing.
And staring at Deckard, staring out the window of his car.
I never realized that this had a Twilight level of staring. No, Twilight, they stare at each other, into each other's eyes. They're actually looking at cool shit.
Masterpiece.
It's not boring.
Experience a visual
It is a
masterpiece
masterpiece.
that influenced countless animes, cyberpunk films, and all those
Those
times
cyberpunk
someone
films
says
were inspired by the
enhance at a
animes,
screen
inspired by this,
over
though.
and over again.
Enhance, 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 enhance.
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 Cause this ain't your daddy's
They
bright and shiny
started
sci-fi. This one has rain and SIGs and hookers and stuff.
Sci-fi
and forget
noir.
about plucky rebels fighting the evil empire. This one's about corporations making your life short and meaningless. And if that's too dark for you, at least the umbrella sticks light up. Ooh, glowy.
Why don't we
So
have that
enjoy
yet?
this story that
It
sees
makes
so
so much
clearly
sense
into
for
the
nighttime.
future, predicting our modern anxieties about genetic engineering, corporate ownership, and Ridley Scott's unicorn fetish. That may not have done well at the box office, but broke the all-time record for the number of film geeks insisting it's genius. Alright, come on guys, it looks amazing and all, but this is film noir with robots. If it was perfect, they wouldn't have recut it 100 times.
What's wrong with that? The final cut's really
Starring-
good.
Definitely
Film
shoots
noir with
first.
robots. You know what?
Billy Idol. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is
Avatar
Finkel.
is just
Littering.
dances with wolves in space.
Compton Adama. William Ain't Macy.
Doesn't mean it's bad.
4 eyes. No eyes.
It's actually awesome.
Sex
Oh,
Machina. And Los Angeles 2 years from now. Huh. Kinda nailed that one. RoboCop?
no, that's Detroit.
You know, it's cool Harrison's rebooting all his iconic roles, but there's not much left after Deckard. How long until we get Re-Witness, Re-Regarding Henry, Air Force 2? Actually, I'd totally watch that.
Air Force 2.
One more Blade
Oh my
Runner
god, there's
with
going to
the
be an Air
boxes
Force
to see us
2.
Talk to Harrison Ford, Ryan Gosling, and the rest of the cast, plus our definitive
made it
guide to
happen.
both
No,
the
it was gonna
original
happen
movie and
regardless.
Blade Runner 2049. Danger is my middle name. Actually, it's Phil. I'm voice guy. Epic voice guy. Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley. Did you say Weasley? I think you misread that. Unless I misheard it. Someone either misheard, misspoke, or misread. Or miswrote something. Hey, that was actually kind of weird. There were only 2 viewer comments. No, not 2, but like 3? A small amount compared to usual. Unless my thing cut off before the video could finish. Oh, shit. Blade Runner. Yeah, that's definitely one of the greats. I like the newest version the best. And, you know, that's when Ridley Scott used to take his time making movies. You know what? He doesn't do that as much anymore. Maybe not for the better. You know, he wants to make as much as he can with, you know, he has a different perspective on things. I don't know. I've seen him in interviews. You guys should check out those interviews. He'd do a better job wording it than me. He's just producing the new Blade Runner, though, right? No, he's still awesome just because his latest projects weren't... I haven't seen Alien Covenant yet. Did he direct that one too? Shit. Or is he just producing everything now? Let me know. Actually, I can look that up like right after I'm finished here. I just go into IMDb. I'll do that after I edit this and watch Jim Carrey, talk to Norm Macdonald. Oh my god, 2 comedy legends. Oh, actually, I did see this one article. I hope it's just, I didn't look into it further, but yeah, Jim Carrey. WTF, what's going on there? I'm sure. I don't know enough to comment on that. See, we're getting off topic again. I just been really seeing the odd YouTube video here and there, and I can't trust news sites anymore. Jeez Louise, the world we live in. And if you like this reaction, yeah, that was a review. Yeah. Probably just get a kick out of. That shit. Right there. I'm Louis Vision.